Hi everyone, today we are reading Desert Fox, Lilo and Draco's Rescue. If you've seen the beginning of the story, you'll know that in a cozy cottage hidden by tall trees, two dragons, Lilo and Draco, were ready for a new adventure. They had a magical book that glowed brightly and promised to take them on an exciting journey. When they opened the book, a whirl of warm sand wrapped around them and took them to a huge hot desert. The sun was big and bright, and the sand went on and on. There they met a special fox with fur that looked like fire. It was glowing but cool to touch. This was the Phoenix Fox, and it looked worried. "Our desert is too hot," said the Phoenix Fox, sounding scared. "The scorched stone, which usually makes our land warm, is now making everything too hot." "We'll help make it cooler," Lilo and Draco said, their voices full of hope. They followed the Phoenix Fox, climbing over big hills of sand and through long, deep valleys. They were ready to find out why the desert was so hot. Suddenly, a huge storm of sand popped up in front of them. Draco took a big breath and blew out cool air, making a path through the storm. Lilo quickly ran through it, her bright green scales shining against the sand. At the top of a big sand hill, they found the scorched stone surrounded by shiny sunstones. These stones were making the sun's heat even worse. "We need to move these stones to the right places," said Draco, looking at the stones. Working together, Lilo thought about where to put each stone, and Draco used his strong claws to move them. They had to work fast because the sun was getting hotter. As they moved the stones, they faced some problems. Some stones were too hot to touch, so Lilo fanned them with her wings to cool them down. Draco, with his good eyes, saw stones far away that they also needed to move. It was hard and the desert was very hot, but they kept going. When they put the last stone in its place, a cool wind started to blow. The scorched stone stopped being too bright and made the desert feel just right again. The Phoenix Fox was so happy and thankful that it gave them a feather that glowed. "This feather has magic from the desert. It'll help you be strong and brave when you need it," it said, smiling. In a flash, Lilo and Draco were back in their cottage. With the new feather glowing softly beside them, they looked at each other, feeling good about what they had done. "Fixing big problems is the best adventure," Lilo said, getting sleepy. And the best adventure are the ones we have together," Draco added, feeling happy. They fell asleep, the feather glowing gently in the room, dreaming of the big desert, a cool place to rest, and the new friend they had helped. They knew many more adventures were waiting for them in their magical books, just a page away. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to know what happens next. If you haven't seen Lilo and Draco's first adventure, check it out in the description down below.